Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a very interesting guest in-house today. It's Lindsay Reinhardt, and she's the owner-manager of Anicca Float Club. How fun! But it's more than fun. It serves a really serious purpose. So tell me a little bit about the Float Club.
So floatation therapy is when you relax in an oversized bathtub that has 10 inches of water that has been super saturated with 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt, also known as magnesium sulfate.
So it's much more than my average bathtub.
Yes, this is something you cannot do at home. You have to come to us to experience it. The water is heated to the temperature of your skin. And so it creates this profoundly relaxing effect where you can forget where your body ends and where the water begins.
And why is that beneficial? I mean, we're in a hyper crazed society, so we're very stressed. So I'm thinking there's something to do with that.
Yes, there's two things that are happening in the float tank. Number one is you are absorbing the magnesium that's in the water through your skin. It's officially called transdermal magnesium absorption. I call magnesium magnificent magnesium because it is nature's tranquilizer. It helps really calm us down. It helps with sore muscles, swollen muscles. It helps with inflammation. It helps with heart function. It's critical for over 300 enzyme reactions in the body. We need magnesium. Our insulin functions when we have, if we have enough magnesium in our body. Our hemoglobin carries oxygen up to 30% more efficiently when we have magnesium. So that's the first thing in the float tank. It's this magnesium bath that is just incredible for you. And the second thing that's going on is the sensory deprivation or the meditation aspect. So when you float at Anicca Float Club, you have the choice of floating with the lights on or the lights off. The rooms are totally private. The rooms are soundproofed. And so it creates an environment that you can't get at home. There's no kids. There's no barking dogs. There's no car horns. There's no deadlines. There's no nothing. There is no stress. All you have to do is lay back and float. And it allows your brain waves to slowly dip down from our very, very active beta waves into something called theta state. And theta state is a place where Buddhist monks meditate and train their minds for years to be able to attain this level. And anyone in a float tank can get to theta state in around 25, 30, 35 minutes. And what that does is it lets kind of like the left side of our brains just chill out. That whole, that time-driven problem solving can just unwind. And the right side of your brain starts to come alive, that creative side, the language side, the learning side. It allows us to unwind. I say defragment your hard drive. But floating also releases endorphins, those feel-good molecules in our brain. And so that also creates this kind of euphoric sense for people, but in a completely natural way.
That's awesome. Who comes to a float club? Who comes to your place?
Everyone. We have people who are interested in meditating, who are trying to work on a meditation practice. We have clients who come because they're in pain, chronic pain. They have fibromyalgia or some other autoimmune diseases. And when you float, because it takes away all the sensations on the body and it takes you off of gravity and decompresses your spine and releases those endorphins, it diminishes the feeling, it diminishes pain in people's bodies. These effects last from anywhere from 4 to 48 hours. But if you're someone who's in a lot,
chronic pain, that's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Elite athletes and the weekend warrior athletes love to float. It helps speed up muscle recovery. Athletes also use it for visualization, visualizing themselves running, visualizing themselves, throwing that football, and that when you picture yourself doing something, you can actually do it better in real life. Pregnant women love to float. Because the temperature is skin temperature, it's perfectly safe for pregnant women to float. And that also gets rid of the swelling on their joints. They can hear their baby's heartbeat and their heartbeat in the float tank, which is pretty amazing, and just kind of get a moment to unwind. Anyone with stress in their lives, really. I mean,
yeah, it sounds wonderful. How did you come up with this idea, Lindsay? Where did this come from?
So my husband and I came into flotation through our own meditation practice. We practice a technique called Vipassana meditation. And Vipassana helps you learn how to observe without reacting. And we all need a little more of that in our lives.
That's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, we're all so quick to like, it drives me crazy. So Vipassana trains you to observe your breath. But anyone who's ever meditated knows you have to get over your body. Your body aches and pains and gravity always pulling on you. And you have to get rid of the distractions. My cat, every time I would meditate, would jump in my lap.
Sure, it's an invitation.
Right. Oh, mommy's sitting down. Let's jump on the lap, So when you float, the first time we floated, I was like, oh my gosh, this is distraction-free meditation. It cuts out, all those disturbances so that you right away can get deeper into your mind and deeper into your meditation. And then we started doing research about it, and we started learning about the physical benefits of floating. And we were just blown away. We thought, why isn't this more places? Why is this such a secret? It's amazing self-care and healing. There's massage on every corner. There's acupuncture is popping up everywhere. Yoga studios are everywhere. And flotation, not so much.
No, I don't think I've heard of flotation or a float club like this before. How does it work? Do you need to be a member? Can you drop in? How does this work?
You don't have to be a member. Anyone can come float. So we do have memberships available. You can come float once a month, 2 times a month, 4 times a month. If you want to float more than that, let's talk. We'll
we gotta have a little intervention there.
Well,
right?
No. I mean, we want people to float as long as they're getting the benefits from it. If you are truly getting benefits, please keep coming. But just don't make it something you just do because it's trendy, I'm going to do it.
Right, yeah.
But you can also purchase single floats or packages. There's no membership dues or club fees. We just thought, if you do choose to make it a practice, because like anything, one yoga class does not make you a yoga master. Right. Meditating once, you don't get, the benefits. It's by doing something, if you see the benefits, by doing it again and again to get yourself deeper and deeper and better at it. So that's why it's a float club.
That's excellent. So tell me a little bit, if you're a first-time floater, are there things you need to think about?
Yes. We ask everyone comes 15 minutes early. It's best if you don't shave or wax the morning of your float. So the salt water, can be a little...
Can sting a little?
Sting a little. If you've got hurt badly or just had some kind of surgery, we had a big wound. No floating. Other than that, we provide everything that people need with the exception of a comb for your hair afterwards and a contact lens case if you wear contacts. Earplugs, soap, shampoo, conditioner, towels, robes, everything you need, we provide it. So come with an open mind, come with, no expectations, just come to expect to relax, to
have a new experience.
That's
awesome. Well, I can't thank you enough for stopping by and enlightening me on this whole new therapy or activity, experience. I don't know quite how to classify it yet because I haven't floated yet.
Yes,
so
you have to come float.
I'm going to have to go do that.
Experience it for yourself.
And we'll be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.